When the World Cup is on, snacks have a very serious job. They need to be easy to grab, easy to share, and good enough to survive 90 minutes of cheering, yelling, nervous silence, and maybe a few dramatic arguments with the referee. Some snacks are crunchy. Some are cheesy. Some are spicy, salty, sweet, fried, handheld, or dangerously easy to finish before halftime. Today, we are counting down 10 World Cup snacks people love, from stadium classics to global favorites that make watching the match even better. Let's start with a snack that can sit quietly in the background until suddenly the whole bowl disappears. Number 10. Popcorn. Popcorn may not be the loudest snack on the table, but it understands long events perfectly. It is light, crunchy, easy to carry, and easy to eat while your eyes stay locked on the match. That is why popcorn works so well in cinemas, arenas, stadiums, and watch parties. The best part is how flexible it is. It can be salted, buttered, cheesy, spicy, caramel-coated, or mixed with nuts and candy. It is not the fanciest World Cup snack, but it is one of the easiest. And during a tense game, ease is important, because when the ball is near the goal, nobody wants to be assembling a complicated plate. Now let's move from light and crunchy to warm, salty, and very stadium-ready. Number 9. Pretzel. The pretzel has classic sports venue energy. It is chewy inside, salty outside, and shaped like it was designed to be held while walking through a crowd, looking for your seat, and pretending you know exactly where your section is. Pretzels come from European baking traditions, especially German-speaking regions. But today, they show up in stadiums, arenas, food courts, and street stands around the world. What makes them work for match day is that they are filling but not too messy, salty but not complicated, simple but still satisfying. Add mustard or cheese dip, and suddenly the pretzel becomes more serious. It is the snack version of a reliable midfielder. Not always flashy, but the game would feel wrong without it. Next, we need something with grill smoke, mustard, and serious outdoor football energy. Number 8. Bratwurst. Bratwurst is a German sausage, often grilled and served in bread with mustard. This is the kind of food you smell before you see it. Grilled sausage, warm bread, a little mustard. It feels hearty, social, and made for standing near a stadium with other fans. Bratwurst is not trying to be delicate. It is warm, smoky, savory, and direct. Exactly the kind of snack you want when the match is tense and the weather is not cooperating. It also feels connected to the public side of football. Fan zones, outdoor screens, crowded streets, and people eating with one hand while holding a drink in the other. Sometimes a match needs tactics. Sometimes it needs a grilled sausage. Now let's take a sweet break, because not every World Cup snack needs to be salty. Number 7. Churros. Churros are fried dough sticks, usually coated in sugar, and sometimes served with chocolate or caramel sauce. They are popular in Spain, Latin America, and many stadium-style food stands, and they bring a totally different mood to the snack table. Most matchday foods are salty, spicy, cheesy, or saucy. Churros walk in and say, "What if we made this stressful football experience a little sweeter?" The outside is crisp, the inside is soft, and the sugar makes them feel like a reward. Maybe your team just scored. Maybe your team just missed an open goal. Either way, churros are there, like, "Here, have some fried dough." Life continues. They are easy to hold, easy to share, and very hard to stop eating when they are warm. From sweet and crispy, let's go to one of the safest crowd pleasers on earth. Number 6. French fries. French fries are simple. Potatoes cut into strips, fried until crisp outside and soft inside. And somehow, this simple idea became one of the most loved foods in the world. Fries work because almost everyone understands them. Stadiums, restaurants, fan zones, fast food counters, living room watch parties. Fries fit everywhere. You can eat them plain, salted, dipped in ketchup, covered in cheese, loaded with toppings, or stolen from someone else's plate while saying, "Just one." That is never just one, by the way. Fries are perfect for World Cup viewing because they are flexible. They can be a side dish, a snack, or the thing everyone keeps reaching for until only sad little crispy pieces remain at the bottom. They do not need a speech. Hot fries, big match. Done. Now let's bring in a snack with crunch, spice, and real comfort food power. Number 5. Samosas. Samosas are crisp pastries filled with spiced potatoes, peas, lentils, or meat. They are popular in South Asia, East Africa, the Middle East, and many communities around the world. And for a World Cup watch party, they make a lot of sense. They are handheld, flavorful, and easy to pass around. You do not need to pause the game. You do not need to sit formally. You just grab one, take a bite, and hope nobody asks you a question during a dangerous attack. The best thing about samosas is the contrast. Crisp outside, warm seasoned, filling inside. They feel especially right for home viewing parties, where football becomes family food, community food, and who brought these? Because we need more food. A tray of samosas on the table is a very good sign. Next, we have another handheld snack, but this one comes wrapped in pastry and filled with celebration. Number 4. Empanadas. Empanadas are baked or fried pastries filled with meat, cheese, vegetables, or spices. They are common across Latin America, Spain, and many other regions, with each place having its own version. Empanadas are perfect for football because they are practical. The filling is sealed inside, so you can hold one while watching the match, talking to friends, and pretending you are totally calm during a penalty kick. You are not calm. Nobody is calm. But the empanada is calm. The empanada has structure. That is part of the beauty. They can be savory, spicy, cheesy, meaty, or even sweet. One tray can have many different flavors, which makes them great for gatherings. Empanadas feel festive without being fussy. They are the kind of snack that belongs before kickoff, at halftime, and honestly, after the match when everyone is still talking about that one chance. Now let's turn up the flavor and head straight into street food territory. Number 3. Tacos. Tacos are folded tortillas filled with ingredients like grilled meat, beans, vegetables, salsa, onions, cilantro, and herbs. They come from Mexico's deep food traditions, and they fit beautifully into football celebrations because they are handheld, colorful, and full of energy. A taco can be simple or loaded, mild or spicy, soft or crispy, smoky, fresh, saucy, fiery, or all of those at once. That is the beauty of tacos. Everyone can build the version they want. And because the 2026 World Cup is being hosted in North America, tacos feel especially perfect for this moment. They bring street food energy, bold flavor, and that casual grab one and keep watching style. A good taco during a big match is dangerous though, because 1 minute you are watching the game, and the next minute you are trying to keep salsa from falling while someone screams at the television. That is not a problem. That is culture. Now we are getting into the heavy hitters, the snacks that come with sauce, napkins, and strong opinions. Number 2. Chicken wings. Chicken wings are one of the great sports-watching foods because they understand drama. They are messy, saucy, spicy, crispy, and social. Nobody eats wings quietly like they are doing paperwork. Wings turn eating into part of the event. Buffalo, barbecue, garlic, lemon pepper, honey spicy, chili glaze, every group has opinions. And somehow everyone thinks their favorite wing flavor is the correct one. Wings belong in sports bars, watch parties, and big game tables because they match the energy of the room. You grab one. The referee makes a call. Someone yells. You dip the wing. Someone rewinds the replay. You reach for another. Chicken wings are not just food. They are match-day choreography. And if the game gets as wild as that Argentina versus France final, with goals, comebacks, extra time, and penalties, you are going to need snacks with stamina. Wings have stamina. And finally, at number 1, we have the snack that might be the most watch party ready of all. Number 1. Nachos. If a football match had a snack table mascot, nachos would make a very strong case. Nachos are tortilla chips covered with toppings like melted cheese, jalapenos, beans, salsa, sour cream, guacamole, or meat. They come from Mexican border food culture and became a stadium favorite because they are crunchy, shareable, and built for big trays. What makes nachos perfect is that they are casual but exciting. Every bite can be different. One chip might have cheese and salsa. The next might have jalapeno and beans. The best chip has everything and everyone knows it. Nachos are also made for groups. Put a tray in the middle of a watch party, and suddenly people are reaching, talking, cheering, and fighting politely over the loaded corner. And yes, there is always one chip holding half the toppings. That chip is the World Cup final of the tray. Nachos are crunchy, cheesy, colorful, messy, and fun. They can handle a quiet group stage match or a final so dramatic that people remember exactly where they were when they watched it. That is why nachos take the top spot. They feel like football food, party food, and comfort food all at once. So that is my countdown. 10 World Cup snacks people love. Some are simple, like popcorn and fries. Some are global favorites, like samosas, empanadas, tacos, and bratwurst. Some are sweet, like churros. And some are pure match-day chaos, like chicken wings and nachos. Now I want to know, what would be on your World Cup snack table? Would you choose nachos, wings, tacos, fries, samosas, or something totally different? Tell me in the comments and subscribe to Top Food Explained for more food rankings, global flavors, and tasty facts.